Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well now. Thank you guys for watching my channel, and if you've been here before, then thank you so much. I hope you guys are all staying safe and everything that I usually say. I mean, we're getting closer to the finish line, I think. I have 10 more things that you guys can watch as we journey to our 105 TV shows, and let's get started. So today I'm covering the genre of drama. So we have some shows, like some of them are a little bit funny, but I put them all basically in here because they're like not like super funny or happy shows. They're very like dramatic and like very, I don't know, convoluted plot lines and things like that. So I have more of those shows for you. Okay, so first up on our list of dramas is a show. It's on Amazon Prime. It's American, and it is called Goliath. It stars Billy Bob Thornton, and it is set in like Los Angeles area. It is definitely adult. It's like, yeah, but it's a very good show. It's got kind of a sarcastic humor, and I've seen the first 2 seasons, and like I'm getting started on the 3rd, and it is basically just about like a disgruntled lawyer, and he's trying to, I don't know, like work his way through like huge corporate problems that are kind of like plaguing the city or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a very good show, and it's on Amazon Prime, so go ahead and check it out. Next on my list is a Korean show. It is called 99 Billion Won Woman. It's a little funny in terms of like, I don't want to call it sarcastic humor like Goliath, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like a are you really doing that kind of humor? I don't know. It's definitely funny at times, and like the whole setup of like what's happening is pretty funny. And I'm not sure if it's on Netflix, but you should definitely check it out. It's called 99 Billion Won Woman. It stars the lady who owned the house in Parasite. If you've seen that movie, it's a Korean movie. And she's in a new show called 99 Billion Won Woman. I keep repeating it because it's like even hard for me to remember, but go ahead and check it out. It's a good show. It's got some twists and turns. Another show that I have on here is also Korean. It would fall into the romantic category, but I put it in this category because the dramatic stuff going on is dramatic, very dramatic. So it's called Mr. Sunshine, and it's on Netflix. I think it's like 24 episodes or something, so you can watch through it pretty quickly. Very good show, very dynamic, a lot going on. Just watch it if you are interested. It's very good. And obviously very accessible to all of you who have Netflix. So next up is a show that most of you have heard of. A lot of you may have not have actually watched it, but if you haven't watched it, I would still recommend maybe giving it a go, and that is Game of Thrones. It had a lot of seasons, and I haven't finished it, okay, but it was definitely a show that I really liked watching, especially at the beginning. Very adult, but it's a very good show, and it's not like just like a regular drama set. And it's a show that I really like because it doesn't even have to be like historically accurate. It's set in its own world. It can like take you to somewhere else. And there's always something happening that's like unexpected. So very good show, very dramatic, even though it does have its comedic moments, definitely dramatic, but yes. Okay, so next up on the list. I really like this show, and it could go in supernatural, but it's called The Magicians. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. I think it was also a sci-fi show. It's American, and it's funny, but not like most of the time. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's a very good show, and the actors are really good, and the characters are just like not what you expect. Like they keep growing as people. I don't know. It's very good. It's like they're college age, and they start out looking at a university. That's how I'll put it. I don't want to get into spoilers. It's a very different type of show, and it does contain magic and stuff like that, obviously, because it's called The Magicians. It's on Netflix. It's, I think, 4 seasons or more. I'm not sure. Go ahead and check it out. It's very good. So another one on my list is called, oh wait, just kidding. Okay, so the next one on my list is called How to Get Away with Murder, and it's obviously very funny if you've seen it, but yeah, it's a good show. Quite a few seasons, I think like 5 or 6, and it's something that you definitely have to pay attention to. It will go back and forth a lot, so just be aware of that. But it's a good show. I like it. Very like a big cast, very good cast, and it's American, and I think it's still on Netflix, but it's on ABC. Also was the channel that it aired on. It's like set in the legal world. So yeah, she's like she's teaching law at a university, and there are the students who, you know, they're preparing to be big shot lawyers, and everything goes from there. So yeah, just go ahead and check that one out. Next on my list is a show called Giri Haji, Girihaji. It's also called Shame or Duty. The title is in Japanese. It's partially in Japanese and partially in English, because I think the show came out of like England, but it's like a cross-cultural show. It's pretty good. Like, you can watch through it very quickly. Just a very good drama, and it's got an interesting plot, and yeah, it's on Netflix. But anyway, it's a good show, so go ahead and check it out. Okay, so next on my list I have the show Light as a Feather. So this is definitely in the teen drama category, not like it's not like an adult show or anything. I think it's on Hulu. It was a freeform show, but you can check it out on I don't know, I think it's maybe on YouTube too. And it's kind of like horror drama. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's a pretty good show, and I don't know if there's a second season yet, but the first season was pretty good and I really liked it, so I would definitely recommend that one. So next up on the list is a show called Girl from Nowhere. Yes, Girl from Nowhere. It's Thai. It's a Thai show. I think it's on Netflix, but you might be able to find it in some other places. And it's weird. It's not what you think is happening is not happening. So yeah, but it was a good show, and I watched like all of the episodes, I think, in one day, because it's very short, and it's kind of like each episode is something different going on. But it's a very good show. Little horror element in there, so just be aware. But yeah, I really liked it, and it's called Girl from Nowhere. Also on the list is a show. It's got some comedic elements to it, but it's overall, I would say, probably dramatic, and it's a show called A Very English Scandal. And it sounds so very English, doesn't it? It's on Amazon Prime, and it's only, I think, 12 episodes or something like that. It's pretty short, so you can watch through it fairly quickly. And it's set in the 60s, and it's about a real life scandal that was happening in England at the time. So good show, obviously, like great actors. Yeah, I would definitely check that one out. And you know, you also get to learn like a little bit of British history when you're watching it. So that's what's very interesting. I have another few categories coming up for you guys. I think 10 total categories. I think I split it into like 10 categories, 10 TV shows, and then obviously for Supernatural I added 5 extra because I really like Supernatural shows. But I would definitely check those out if you guys are interested. So I will be posting them, and then you'll get notifications and things like that. I also, in one of my categories, have some things coming up for those of you who are really craving more information on clothing or fashion. Fashion is obviously usually what I do, or like clothing, styling, things like that. So I have some shows that might interest you coming up in that category, and I hope you guys are all doing well. If I've missed any dramas that you guys are like super interested in, let me know. Put them down in the comment section and like stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.